War is a terrible thing. It turns men into monsters. In 1942, Eric Lomax, a young British soldier, found himself living a nightmare. The Japanese army captured him in Singapore. He became a prisoner of war. Shipped to Burma, he was forced to work on the infamous Death Railway. This wasn't just a railway, it was built on the backs of suffering men. The conditions were horrific. The jungle was hot, disease was rife, food was scarce. The Japanese guards were brutal. They saw the prisoners as less than human. Beatings were common. Many men died from exhaustion, starvation, or sickness. Survival became a game, a cruel one. Prisoners fought for scraps of food. They clung to any sliver of hope. They shared stories to keep their spirits up. Eric, a skilled engineer, used his knowledge to try and improve their meager rations. He knew every extra calorie could mean the difference between life and death. He witnessed unimaginable cruelty. Men were beaten to death for the smallest offenses. Others simply lost the will to live and faded away. Eric held on to the memory of his family, promising himself he would see them again. This promise fueled his determination to survive. One day, Eric made a fateful decision. He helped build a secret radio. It was a dangerous act of defiance. He wanted to hear news from the outside world. He yearned for a glimmer of hope. The radio was discovered. Eric was brutally interrogated and tortured. The Japanese saw this as a betrayal. They used beatings, waterboarding, and starvation to break him. The pain was unbearable, both physical and mental. But Eric refused to give up the names of his friends who helped him. He endured months of unimaginable suffering. His spirit, however, remained unbroken. The war finally ended. Eric returned home, a changed man. The scars of his experience ran deep. He was haunted by nightmares. Anger and hatred consumed him. He couldn't escape the memories. Then, something remarkable happened. Eric decided to forgive his captors. He realized that holding on to hatred would only poison his own life. He tracked down one of his former tormentors. He wanted to understand. He wanted to find peace. Their meeting was a powerful testament to the power of forgiveness. Eric's journey taught us that even in the darkest of times, hope and humanity can prevail. Eric Lomax's incredible story was told in the movie The Railway Man. Colin Firth powerfully portrays Eric's struggle. The film doesn't shy away from the brutality of war, but it also highlights the resilience of the human spirit. It shows us that forgiveness, though difficult, is possible. Eric Lomax's story is a reminder of the cost of war. It's a testament to the strength of the human spirit, and it's a powerful lesson in forgiveness. His journey from prisoner of war to advocate for peace is an inspiration to us all.